The time is now 4:30 p.m. on Monday, December 8th. I hereby call this Special Affairs Committee meeting to order.
Mr. Alamin is not in. Dr. Lewis is not in. Ms. Johnson is not in. Ms. Priestley? Present. Ms. Winfrey Carter is not in. Ms. Burns is not in. Ms. Mashat? Present. Mr. Pfeiffer is not in. Mr. Jarrett?
Present.
You have 3 members present.
We have 3 members present.
Where's my phone? Look at her. She goes shopping. I haven't gotten anything yet. I got paid today.
You ain't put it on either, did you?
I could. The thing is, that's my problem. Either way. I just don't have. That's about as far as I can go and do it. It's probably rotator cuff. Oh.
Madam Clerk, the time is now 5:11 PM. If we could do another roll call.
Okay, for the roll call, Mr. Alamin is not in. Dr. Lewis? Ms. Johnson?
Present.
Ms. Priestley?
Present.
Ms. Winfrey Carter?
Present.
Ms. Burns? Ms. Mashat?
Present.
Mr. Pfeiffer is not in. Mr. Jarrett?
Present.
You have 7 members present.
We have 7 members present. It's now time for the reading of the disorderly person city code subsection. Any person that persists in disrupting this meeting will be in violation of Flint City Code Section 31-10, disorderly conduct, assault and battery, and disorderly persons, and will be subject to arrest for a misdemeanor. Any person who prevents the peaceful and orderly conduct of any meeting will be given 1 warning. If they persist in disrupting the meeting, that individual will be subject to arrest. Violators will be removed from the meetings. Are there any requests for agendas, additions, and/or changes?
Madam Chair.
I can't see. Can you move that for me? Thank you. Councilwoman in the second ward.
Is it possible to move our special orders
Yes.
to the front?
Where do you want them to be moved to?
Right before resolutions.
So we're going to move all 4 right before resolutions?
That'd be good.
All right. So I am ordering special order discussion item 250420-T, which is the discussion item for sign language interpreter, 250430-T, which is the special order for Catholic Charities, 250431-T, which is the discussion item for the administrative update on water testing for the 34 through 3600 blocks of Brownell Boulevard, and discussion item 250434-T, which is the discussion item review of the city council rules. I'm ordering that all of those be moved before our first resolution.
Point of order.
Yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Madam Chair.
Yes, ma'am.
I think it's only one that says special order under that category. And the other thing is, we need to have a roll call vote. This is a council, well, no, this is special,
Yeah.
Yeah, just remember.
No,
those
I do,
two.
I do understand what you're saying, but when I asked if she wanted to move all 4, she said yes. But I hear what you're saying, so I was just
yeah.
responding to the yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But only one item under there is,
I hear you, but when I asked, she said yes, so. So we will do a roll call vote on moving all 4 before resolutions. And that is, Madam Clerk, we're doing a roll call vote on moving all of the special orders and discussion items before resolutions.
Okay, then I need someone to make the motion and to support it.
Is there someone who will support her? I'm supporting it. Go ahead.
Mr. Alamin is not in. Dr. Lewis?
Yes.
Ms. Johnson?
Yes.
Ms. Priestley?
Yes.
Ms. Winfrey Carter?
no.
Ms. Burns?
Yes.
Ms. Mashat?
Yes.
Mr. Pfeiffer is not in. Mr. Jarrett?
Yes.
The vote is 6 yes, 1 no.
The vote is 6 yes, 1 no, so we will move all of those items before the resolutions. Are there any further changes and/or additions? Seeing as how there aren't any more changes and/or additions, it is now time for public comment. Members of the public who wish to address the city council or its committees must register before the meeting begins. A box will be placed at the entrance to the council chambers for collection. It was placed of registrations. No additional speaker slips was accepted after the meeting began. Members of the public shall have no more than 3 minutes per speaker during public comment, with only 1 speaking opportunity per speaker. First public speaker, Madam Clerk.
The first speaker is R.L. Mitchell.
Hello, I'm L. Mitchell. I live at 759 East Linden Avenue on the north side of town where the graveyard at, Graceline. Well, for the record, about last week when that Reverend, the guy who opened up the food market on the Clio Road over because we had a food desert in the ghetto of Flint, Michigan, and thanks to Mr. Mott, great-great-great-grandkids, they got deep pockets. They made it possible to give Dr. Flynn $1.57 million to make sure we put the food grocery store up and stop that order world catastrophe from happening when they had to tear it down and gave Mays a bad name for building the order world and the casino. But again, we the people thank Mr. Mott, great-great-grandkids, for doing that to Reverend Flynn, because we don't have to wait no 15 years like it did in Detroit, because even 10 years. And you see, we got it up and made history all over Flint and the country bunkers see that too. But, and another thing about the situation at Calvary University and McDonald's over on Clio in Pasadena, it was attacked by cyber attack last week. People act like they don't never televise that stuff on the news. 3 days, and I go there every day to get me a Happy Meal, to get a cup of coffee, and one of them meals costs only about $2.50. But they kept me from getting my meal because the woman said they're attacking us again. They act like it's normal. But the young peoples do, they said, we're gonna make Monsieur Old School get his hamburger. They took their time and fixed me a hamburger, a breakfast. But I'm trying to say this, on the third day, they started throwing out the food and it was guarding the dumpster to keep the homeless people from taking the meat they was out and keep them feeding the rest of them. That's just like they still attacking us peoples in Flint. Everybody going on business as usual. But I'm trying to say, I'm going to the cafeteria without being, and get them goons come in there, because until they fix McDonald's up and everybody, and Miss Fields, she in the hoots with them higher Hitler peoples. And Mashak always talking about another thing, Mashak, you doing a good job of rebuilding Central High School over there, and you don't put you ain't wasting the money like certain people's in. Stay tuned, America, and Madam Burns, keep eating the cake for Flint.
Next public speaker, Madam Clerk.
Next speaker is Stanley Wood.
Appointments 250423. Councilwoman Priestley, I know you said before you'd never put anybody on the E&A board again. Although I find this as pure coincidence, maybe not, that this lady happens to live at the same exact address as the guy that you tried to get on the E&A board before. I don't know if it's pure coincidence. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know, but they share the same address, and I did verify that. I looked into that deep. The relationship between a citizen and a politician is not considered domestic relations, and therefore language does not meet the definition of domestic violence. I say that because obviously I was chastised by the 2nd and 7th Ward council people when I left about calling you guys the C word and multiple B words. For the councilwoman in the 7th Ward, I challenge you to show me where I called you a bunch of B words. I will admit I called you a C word. For the councilwoman in the 2nd Ward, I did apologize the following week. Whether you accept my apology or not is nothing that I have to worry about. I apologized. I've done the right thing, and I have not said anything like that to you since that date. 810 News Media Group, one of the best news stations in Flint. they did a poll I thought was kind of interesting. This doesn't, reflect my thoughts, but one of them was, who is more illiterate, Leon, Liddell, or Joyce McNeil? Surprisingly, Leon ended up with 76%, with Liddell at 16 and Joyce at 8. I say this because when I come back to the councilwoman in the 7th Ward, cleaning somebody else's porch before cleaning your own is a bad idea. And I can give you some examples, like when you told Councilman Pfeiffer, it's a traverse, you racist bitch, or when you tried to start a riot with the Murphy family,